Good day, everyone. Hope all is well with you. And this is part 2 of the Grim Reaper's mailbag day. So we get to see what. There's some hair on there. We get to see what else we got because I don't know what this is. If this is from something else or these are some of the packs. Yeah, some of the packs. Dang it. So we got to see the oldest card in my collection now. Oh no. That might be from buy-ins. Okay. A little small. Okay. Bear with me. I'm still learning on these packages. So. Let's say these are a lot easier than the US mailbag ones. Oh, there's some 86 cards right there. Let's go ahead and open them up. Open them all up. Interested in seeing what we got here. So these are from my sponsors. Yeah, so these are sponsorships that I did. Sponsoring his videos that he has every day. And in case you're wondering, the Grim Reaper is a veteran, which is why you have the camo package. So that alone should get you subscribing to him because you got to support our bets out there. Okay, so let's go with. I love how he's covering them up. Like, ooh, save those for later. I like how he's covering them up. It's not like I have a hard time finding the open end of the team bags. Okay, there's Jim Ross, we call the business end. So we got Tops 89 here. We got Bob Kepner. We got Bobby Whip, Brian Harvey, Lou Whitaker, Mark Grant, manager Jimmy Williams, Kurt McCaskill, Pat Borders, Gary Reedus, former White Sox, Rich Roden, Willie Randolph. I need to move this out of the way. Pete Vacavella, Jeff Russell, Rex Hudler, John Don Gleaton, former White Sox, Cal Davis, Glenn Hubbard, Mike Campbell. A checklist. I collect checklists. Can't be if somebody wants to make a set, you gotta have a checklist to make a set. Orestes Destrade, Al Nipper, John Tudor, Scott Bales, Zach Lozarco, Pat Tabler, Chuck Krim, Jose Lean, Fred Lynn, Jack Howell, Ernie Witt, Steve Peters, and the other end of the gear you could have sent in for, bought. Oh, you probably could. Oh, someone wants to try it out, go for it. Let me know what happened. So we got Dave Stewart, got a Gerald Perry, there's manager Bobby Valentine, Renee Gonzalez, Mike Doon, Paul Kilgus, Charles Hudson, Paulie Blackman, Gary Gaetti, Terry Woodson, Michael Cross, got an Oakland Athletics leaders, Mike Schuler, Ted Power, future stars of Mark Harkey, Tom Bolton, Milt Thompson, John Franco, Steve Ellsworth, Scott Bankhead, Obi McDowell, there's a Doc Gooden, Kirk Gibson, Mark Parent, Indians team leader, Greg Caderet, Eric Plunk, Gary Varsho, Norm Charlton, and Alejandro Pena, and that. So we got 3 of them on this one. They're special. That's the hit right there. Neil Heaton, Will Tejada, All-Star Mike Greenwell, Wes Gardner, Jeff Robinson, Andy Bynes, #1 draft pick, Terry McGriff, Chili Davis, Ron Hassey, former White Sox, Bob Brenly, Mark Langston, Eric Show, Mike Aladurte, Scott Lasater, Terry Poole, another checklist, and record breakers of, that's Kevin McReynolds, got the Big Cat All-Star, Steve Onterios, rest in peace, good sir, Tommy Lasorda, Dave Martinez, Andy Allison. If you hear my neighbors outside, they're doing some sewage work. Probably getting hooked up to the city because we live in septic tank worlds. Jeff Parrott, there's Will Clark, Gary Pettis, Mike Stanley, Geronimo Hernandez, Rafael Belliard, Drew Hall, Joe Mangring, Hippolito Pena, and Juan Augusto. And those tops things. Ow. Alright, so let me know how your day's going in the comments below. A little warm today, 81 degrees. I have to get my cooler working. Get a little hot. I throw a fan on, I guess. So we got Focus, Ron Robinson, Rance McCullix, Tom Hankey, Daryl Hamilton, Terry Francona, Mark Acorn, Tim Cruz, Jim Pankervitz, #1 draft pick Monty Ferris, Ken Cannonitti, got a Cubs leaders card, Randy Myers, John Moises, there's a turn back clock of Dwight Gooden, Manny Trujillo, Kurt Mannerwing, Bill Dorn, Kelly Gruber, Dan Plezak, Jose Cencina, Bruce Benedict, Earl Hershiser, there's draft picks Jim Abbott, and Steve Avery, nice, Gino Petrelli, Pat Sheridan, Ty Griffin, #1 draft pick, got a Dodgers leader, and a Rob Ducey, there's a future star Sandy Almer Jr., Hall of Famer Dave Winfield. Ooh. These are, I guess, the Hall of Famers and hits, I guess. And my White Sox. Got a Mildew Perez. Got a Robin Ventura, #1 draft pick. Barry Jones, Jerry Ruffus. Hall of Famer Ryan Sandberg. Hall of Famer Andrew Dawson. Hall of Famer Paul Maunder. Should be Hall of Famer Clemens. I think Puckett's a Hall of Famer. You got Bylevin. I think he's a Hall of Famer. And of course, this guy's a Hall of Famer. Greatest of all time right there. Okay, so we did a sponsorship for 1992 Upper Deck football. I only got 3 of the 4 stacks in there because Debbie beat me to it. That's all good. Got a John Stevens, got a Johnny Rambert, Tony Woods, Rick Tootin, Rufus Porter, Dan McGuire, Dennis Smith, Sean Moore, Tommy Maddox, rookie force. Didn't do too good with the Broncos. Went into the XFL, the first version. Won the $1 million game for the LA Galaxy and that was my team I picked. Got a Reggie Johnson, got a Mark Jackson, Mike Peel, Gerald Perry, Tom Newberry, Bill Hawkins, got a Sean Gilbert, rookie force, and a rookie force of Mark Bote. Put those over there. Gene Fennery, Toy Cook, Vince Buck, Sanjay Beach, Jerry Holmes, Ricky Force, Terrell Buckley. Another one, Terrell Buckley. Tootie Robbins, Vinnie Clark, Ricky Force, Tony Sucka. Ricky Farrell, John Jackson, Randall Hill, John Bailey, Jeff George, from our Raiders, James Washington, Kevin Smith, Ricky Forrest, Kevin Martin, Robert Jones, Ricky Forrest, and Chad Hennings. Not to be confused with Chan Henney. I need fingernails. Another Kevin Martin. Got a Marvin Washington. Got a Ricky Force, Kyle Pickens. Marco Coleman, Ricky Force. There's a Carnell Lake. Got a Tracy Simeon. There's an Andre Reed. Collect Andre Reed. Thurman Thomas. Collect him. Payo Sapaputle. Gerald Williams. Joe Minichek. There's James Lawson, former Raiders. There's Junior Seau. John Vaughn. Ricky Force of Johnny Mitchell. Tracy Simeon. Dale Carter. Ricky Force. Michael Zordick. Johnny Jackson. Donald Frank. Dave Cadigan. Nick Lowry. There's Bruce Smith, Hall of Famer. All-time sack leader. John Rambert. Gil Flannery. Tommy Mattis, Ricky Force. Johnny Jackson. Kurt Barber, Ricky Force. Henry Alling. Kevin Ross. Drew Hill. Rufus Porter. Fred Strickland. Tony Woods. Tracy Scorgans, Ricky Force. And Steve Deosi. I'm going to get a drink of water. A little warm. We got John Vaughn, Gerald Williams, Marvin Washington, Browning Nagel, Johnny Mitchell, Ricky Force, Dave Cadigan, Ricky Force of Kurt Barber, Mark Sillerich, Sidney Johnson, Brian Edwards, Lamar Lathan, Al Del Greco, Cody Carlson, Dave Craig, Fred Jones, Dino Hackett, Ricky Force of Dale Carter, J.J. Burden, got a Martin Bayless, Mark Sherrard, Don Griffin, Harris Barton, Todd Scott, Shane Salisbury. There's Jack Del Rio, former head coach of the Raiders, once again. There's Roger Kidd, former Raider. Paul Sagapuleti, Anthony Pleasant, Todd Phillips, Michael Dean Perry, not the actor. James Jones, Ricky Force of Courtney Hawkins, Ron Hall, Kevin Murphy, Willie Drury, and John Vaughn. All these team bags. I'll send them back. Jay Hindenburg, Keith Karts, Sanjay Beach, Andre Reed, Michael Dean Perry, Todd Scott, Ronald Hill, Dan McGuire, Harvey Williams, former Raider, Rick Tootin, Brad Muster, Ray Crockett, Checklist, Brad Muster, Johnny Bailey, Terrell Buckley, Ricky Force, Lamar Lathan, I'll fall there, Steve Deosi, Courtney Hawkins, Ricky Force, Ed West, Eric Pegram, Dexter Carter, Ed West, Steve Atwater, wish the Raiders would have had him, Calvin Pritchett, Ricky Farrell. Oh, and these are scrapbooks. I forgot like NFL scrapbooks. I forget they're like they're a card. They're not. They're a card within the set. So Fred Jones, Merle Hodge, Marvin Washington, Ricky Force of Jason Hanson, Carnell Lake, Dave Wyman, Dave Craig, Nick Lowry, and David Wyman. So let's see, these are Raiders and hits. These are some of them he don't know that I like because they weren't in Raider uniforms. So. But that's okay. Yeah, they'll be home in my collection. Get these out of the team bag. You got Hall of Famer Mike Singletary. You got Jerry Holmes. There's Audrey Rison, former Raider. Cleveland Gray, Ricky Force of Quentin Coryat. Jay Hilgenberg. Jackie Slater, Hall of Famer. Greg McCurtry. Mark Vlasic. Not the Pickle. Tom Rosenbach. David Kingler, Rookie Force. Calvin Williams. Got Kevin Ross. Mark Buett. Rookie Force, Mark Vlasic, Bob Giuliano, there's Jim Kelly, Hall of Famer, Bernie Kosar, Willie Green, Thurman Thomas, Hall of Famer, this is his playbook, Morton Anderson, Hall of Famer, Robert Jones, Ricky Force, Ray Childress, Tori Anzini, Ricky Force, Viste Jackson, got a Ray Childress again, another Aldo Rico, Russell Maryland, former Raider. This is rookie card, no, it's a second year card. Rookie card is number 90. Carl Banks, I think he's a Hall of Famer. Sheen Salisbury, another checklist. Martin Bayless, Jeff George from former Raider, and Nessie O'Neill from Fresno State. Caller's next to me. Okay, so those, I think that Troy Aikman was my hit. Or not the hits, but the Hall of Famers or whatever you want to call them. Checklists. Got a Merle Hodge. Rookie Force Tracy Sorgens. Another Rookie Force Tracy Sorgens. Got a Kelvin Pritchett. George Jameson. Jason Hanson. Willie Green. Eric Pegram. Keith Jones. Drew Hill. Tim Green. Bill Fralick. Larry Webster. Rookie Force, another one, Rookie Force, and a Troy Vincent Rookie Force. Got a Jeff Hecky, Tony Page, Scott Miller, Tony Martin, Donnell Woodfull, Lemieux Stinson, Alonzo Spillman, Rookie Force. Keith Jennings, reporting. Troy Iuzzini, Rookie Force. Courtney Hall. Bob Galliano. Donna Frank. Rookie Force of David Kingler. Rookie Force Carl Pickens. Derek Fenner. There's a Boomer. Oh, he got messed up. What? Ooh. Huh. Well, that's okay. We got a replacement Boomer and a third Boomer. And we got a Rookie Force checklist and another Rookie Force checklist. Got a Steve Diosi and a Carl Banks. I believe he pulled that Boomer Esiason like that because he would have. I don't remember it getting damaged, and if it got damaged at shipping, the entire pack would have got damaged. So I think it came out of the pack like that. I'll have to rewatch the video. I'm pretty sure it came out of the pack like that because there's no way that Jason the Grim Ripper would damage a card without saying anything about it. What type of person he is. I just love team bags. I got it. There. So we got Troy Aikman, got Deion Sanders, and another Michael Singletary, another Andre Reed, Jim Kelly, Shannon Sharp, Morton Anderson, Jerry Rice, Hall of Famer, former Raider, Andre Bruce, and Antoine Smith, as I will call him. But it was Anthony. Me and my friends have a fun way of pronouncing players' names when we were younger, so I always call him Antoine Smith. It was Anthony Smith. Okay, so we got Jeff Gossett, Don Mosbar, Eric Dickerson, Hall of Famer, Ronnie Lott, Hall of Famer, Steve Smith, Andre Bruce, Howie Long Hall of Famer, Ronnie Lott again, Don Mosbar again, got an LT Hall of Famer, Jeff Gossett, there's Steve Young, there's Jerry Rice, you got another boomer, so we got 4 boomers, Herschel Walker, Hall of Famer Barry Sanders, Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, Hall of Famer Eric Smith, Hall of Famer Warren Moon, Hall of Famer John Elway, Ronald Cunningham, another John Elway, another Warren Moon, another John Elway, another Herschel Walker, another Aaron Smith, another Barry, can't get too much of those, and then we got this like Fanmation, that's what they're called. This is Eric Dickerson. So Eric Dickerson, aka the Raider, 6'7", 285. That's not how much he is. Yeah, got that one. That's a good thing because it was Raider. Then we got the Brett Favre second year card, which I do have his rookie card from, I think from this whatchamacallit, from Upper Deck 91. I know I have it from I have 2 of them from Flair Ultra of that year. So this is Topps 86. I don't remember doing Topps 86. Okay, so we got Jeff Dedman, Jeff Leonard, Sammy Stewart, Roy Oyster, Rupert Jones, turn back to clock of Frank Robinson, got a Ken Dixon, Larry Sheets, Brett Saberhagen, checklist, Dave Stewart, Herm Winningham, Spike Owen, Dan Gladden, White Sox leaders, Rafael Santana, Bobby Meckham, manager John Flosky, Alvin Davis, Dave Lopez or Lopes, whatever you want to say it, Cardinals leader, Keith Hernandez, Scott Sanderson, Paul Householder, John McNamara, manager Terry Francona, Billy Martin, manager, got a Brent Gaff, Bo Diaz, David Green, Reed Nichols from the White Sox, Steve Bushler, former White Sox, Steve McCaddy, Steve Yeager, right there, Joe Skinner, White Sox, Ken Griffey Sr., Bailey Sample, checklist, Rang Langford, Bill Swift, Mike Fitzgerald, Tigers leaders, and Dave Dervecki. All right, everybody. So let me know what you think in the comments below, what your favorite card was. I'll leave Mr. Grimm's description or links in my descriptions below. He's a good guy. Love supporting him. And he's supporting me by giving me content for Mailbag Day. I like the video, helps it out a lot. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Is very much appreciated if you do. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. And make sure your notification bell is set to all. That way you can get all the notifications for the new content I put out. And I will talk to you later for Tracking Thomas Tuesday.